Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just wanted to do a sort of mid-month budget update. This again is going to be on the Every Dollar page because that's the easiest way for me to do these religiously, and I'm trying to actually do them. I obviously think we all know I had planned to do this on Sunday, but I definitely didn't get to it. So this was my next day off where I could actually like reconcile things. I'm definitely not good at plugging things into Every Dollar like as they happen. It would be cool if I was, but for now, the fact that I'm reconciling things just about weekly is a major accomplishment for me. So we can go through and I will just try to show you things that have changed since the last video. So I did get my first paycheck from my job. After taxes, it was $1637.97, a little bit less than I was expecting. And I was expecting, instead of, based on getting this amount, I'm assuming I will be getting this amount twice this month. And what I thought was going to happen was that I was just going to get paid once this month, the major total. So that obviously hasn't happened because it would have been a larger amount. So I'm assuming I will receive this amount again, but for now I do have enough money in my bank account to pay my bills the rest of this month and my rent for next month before I get paid again, if I don't get paid again in the month of October like I'm expecting to. So I should be okay, but I'm still trying to figure out my pay schedule, and it's just very complex right now. I don't even know. Etsy, nothing's changed there. Gifts, nothing's changed there. My other have had some changes there. I first of all got paid for another Airbnb guest, so that was $92.15. I got a partial refund for an Etsy order that I recently received that was missing. Like, literally the whole reason I placed this Etsy order was for this one item, and that was the one item that was missing from the order. And then my parents, while I was in school, sent me $350 a month to help with my expenses. It has always been the deal that as long as I'm in school, they will do whatever they can to help me, and they still do, and they do an amazing job. So I think the plan is that they're going to continue doing that for 6 months after I work, and since they've been doing it since I've been in vet school with this automatic amount, it always goes straight to my student loans. So this one's no different. This amount is like set aside automatic, planning to go straight into my student loans. And then I don't have anything there. Grocery, I did actually spend some grocery money. It wasn't really groceries, but I needed some distilled water bottles, and I needed like a Tide to Go pen, and I think I got something else. I can't remember what it was, maybe tea bags or something like that at Walmart. I just ran in and grabbed them. Eating out, I have blown the budget. Part of my mind wanted to just go ahead and put like these over budget eating out things under like Slush Fund, because to me, like, eating out is a luxury, and that's what the Slush Fund is for, is luxuries, or like into Unbudgeted. But I don't know, to me that's not real, because I would rather give myself less in Slush Fund and give myself a realistic eating out budget, or be pushed to eat out less because I can't depend on the Slush Fund, if that makes sense. So anyway, since the last time we spoke, I did get fast food here. I stopped at Wawa twice. I got a bagel and coffee one morning, and then I had dinner out. These dates aren't all accurate. It's just that I plugged them in today and I didn't pay attention very well to what dates I was putting. But yeah, so that's not good. Wawa is like my main issue, honestly, because it's the one thing that's on my way home from work, and they're super speedy. I can just run in there and like grab some soda, grab some chips, like grab a veggie sandwich or wrap or whatever, and it's just like annoyingly convenient. So this is the one thing, like, this is really what I planned my eating out budget to be, and unfortunately towards the beginning of the month I went out to like an actual nice dinner with my friend and her husband, and that kind of wrecked me. So it is what it is. It's there. At least I truly logged it. My Slush Fund miscellaneous, this was, what was this? Oh, this was me paying myself back. I do have a credit card, and occasionally I'll use it to get points on something. So I had used it for $25. I think I got gas with it. So that was me paying it off. And then unbudgeted, I did have a few unbudgeted things. The first one was, did not want to do that. The first one was Michael's. I bought some things there which are related to one of my Etsy businesses. So throughout this month, there's been a couple things I've realized that I need a category for that I just don't have. And one of them is business related expenses. You can see I spent money on Michael's there for my business. And I also spent money at USPS shipping something that was related to my Etsy shop. So that's one thing. I also forgot, I guess, to put Netflix under like my bills section, which we'll get to in a second. But yeah, I just need to move that. So for now, I put it in unbudgeted because it was. This 99-cent thing has been coming out of my PayPal for like a year, and every single month I'm like, what is that? I need to find out what that is. So I finally researched, found out that it was my cloud storage, which is fine. I need that. It's whatever. Stash, this is an investing app that like they were giving away $5 free a while ago, and I just have it automatically set to put $5 in there, and I have it invested in things that are gaining money. So it's such a small amount, I'll probably leave it because why not? Unless I get like in dire straits, there's like $60 in there right now, so I can pull that out whenever if I really need it. And then the one thing that I'm really kicking myself for is that I forgot to cancel my care.com membership. I signed up for care.com to find my dog some pet sitters, and unfortunately I forgot to cancel the membership. So I went and did that today. I was charged for this like a week ago, and by the time I realized it, it was like way too late that I could even, you know, realistically consider contacting them and begging them to cancel that payment. So yeah, kind of annoying, but you know, it's no one's fault but my own. And luckily it kind of worked out because one of my, like I hired 2 pet sitters, a main one and then like a backup. They're not really sitters, they're dog walkers, like visitor during the day for my dog. Yeah, so the backup one bailed because it was too far of a drive for her, she said. And that was super irritating to me because every single person, the main thing I asked them was, how was the drive? Was it too far? Because none of them were like in my neighborhood, and I live in an area that can be kind of trafficy during the middle of the day, which not all the visits are during the middle of the day, so that wouldn't always be an issue. But I know because I used to do dog walking and pet sitting and, you know, daytime dog visits and things like that, that if it was a far drive, if it was traffic, it was annoying, and it was like the biggest hassle to me. Even though I was getting paid, those jobs were like almost not worth it. So I really grilled people on that, and like we talked about it for a while, and then of course she's like, oh, it's great, it's fine. No, it wasn't fine apparently. So that was annoying, but luckily I was able to hire someone else without even needing to contact different people through the care.com website. But that all happened like within a day of each other, me realizing I didn't cancel it and her quitting. So just in case I couldn't have found someone, it was kind of nice to know it was there. Anyway, that was a long ramble and my mistake for not canceling that. Moving on, rent was already paid. Electric, I did get my electric bill finally, and it was $64, which was really nice. Definitely way less than I budgeted. And this month I'm expecting it to be even less because like I don't even think I have run the AC. I don't think I ran it at all except for maybe 2 days at the beginning of October, and then I ran the heat the other morning when it was freezing for like 5 minutes just till the house went up like 2 degrees. So I think my electric bill will be super cheap. I've also done a really good job of like only drying laundry later at night because my electric company has like peak hours type of pricing. So it's just nice that I can, you know, do that. However, there was on there a $200 deposit required. So luckily I was able to call them and get an extension on putting in the deposit, because if I could provide a letter from my previous electric company stating that like I had good credit, my payments were on time and all of that kind of thing, they don't need the deposit. So he got me a month extension. I haven't gotten that info to them yet, but I am going to because I do not want to pay that $200 deposit, even though I know I'll get it back later. So that was that. My dog walker, I paid her once this month so far. It was $90. I'm expecting to probably have to pay, I don't know, $90 more by the end of the month. I'm not sure. I'll have to look, but yeah. So that was definitely unbudgeted, and I'm kicking myself that I did not budget for that, but whatever. My TV, paid that, was perfect. YMCA membership, my auto pay, that went through. And then my student loans, I paid $150 of that $350 that my parents send over. The other $200 I'm just kind of letting sit there in my bank account because I'm a little bit paranoid that, like, what if I don't understand when I'm actually getting paid and how much, and I'm not going to get another paycheck this month? Because if I don't, I totally can still pay my rent at the beginning of next month. It's just that I'm going to need to really, like, literally not eat out at all, not buy anything, really skimp, and that's going to be difficult because I have a friend coming into town to stay with me for 2 weeks while she's doing something in the area for school related. So that will just be my little buffer until hopefully I get paid. I'm expecting to get paid again now that I've gotten this first paycheck next Friday, and then the moment that that comes in, I will send that $200 other to my student loans. Sinking funds and emergency fund. So that's something else interesting. I finally set up my Ally bank account online savings accounts for these things. I'm planning to use those online accounts for my emergency fund and all my sinking funds. So right now there's nothing in them because I just realized today that I can't just like type on in my bank account and routing number from my savings account, like my real bank account, and just shoot the money over there. I have to go through this whole like sort of like application process on my bank account's end, or else I have to write myself a check and then deposit it into the Ally bank account. So I did the application thing so that I can set it up to transfer, and I would just transfer all money over to this bank account on the Ally account because I do have 4 different accounts set up, and then just disperse it from those into the sinking funds, from the emergency fund one into the sinking funds. So if that doesn't work, if they like reject it for some reason, they hate Ally Bank, I don't even know why they would or why it would be rejected, or if I didn't do the paperwork part right, then I will just write myself a check. I am, regardless of what happens with money the rest of the month, I definitely need to get these amounts in there. If not for pets, because I think I'm doing fine on pet stuff, definitely for Christmas at least, even if not gifts, definitely Christmas. But yeah, we'll see. So anyway, that is my mid-month update. I'm honestly not too mad about how I'm doing this month. I'm just really very proud of myself that I actually am tracking and reconciling the budget using this app, and that I am holding myself accountable and filming these videos and, you know, being honest, like actually putting that I blew the budget on there and that I've been eating garbage way too much, stopping at Wawa way too much. But anyway, I will see you guys next time. I'm not sure if I'll do another week update or if I'll just do like the end of October wrap up. I may do that because I'm going to be really busy the next few weeks. So regardless, I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.